Another one bites the dust. 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 We really out here. We really about to do this. Another one bites the dust. 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 I love the mountains. I love the clear blue skies. I love big bridges. I love when great whites fly. I love the whole world and all its sights and sounds. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada. I love the oceans. I love real dirty things. I love to go fast. I love Egyptian kings. I love the whole world. It's such a brilliant place. All its craziness. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada. I love tornadoes. I love arachnids. I love hot magma. I love the giant squids. I love the whole world. It's such a brilliant place. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada. Welcome to actual hell. I am going to have so many regrets with this. Hey John, welcome to the stream. I really should have tried and set this up better. Well, you know, there's no time like now, am I right? Disregard the fact that I was looking up Papa John. I needed this for something. I need to edit this. Welcome back, Operational. Howdy. For now, let's go with welcome to the game too. I've figured that I cannot actually... You know, I can't actually think up titles on the spot because I have no idea what the video is going to be like. So... Also, I put cards in, so now you guys can see when I'm AFK and when I'm not. And... Jesus. Balls, that is loud. Testicles of the Christ, of the Lord and Savior.
Help me!
Jesus Christ. Up this game, aren't we? Okay, boys. This is going to be an easy win. Shit, there's so much stuff. I forgot. I am a complete wreck. My life is a mess. I don't know what is wrong with me. Everything is just so horribly, horribly wrong right now, and you know, I'm living for it. We really out here. We really about to do this. This is gonna be, that is gonna be my famous last words. That's always my famous last words with this game. This is gonna be an easy win. Lucas isn't coming yet. I think my most prominent famous last words with this game were probably, is that Lucas? Before being shot right through the peephole. Tiptoe by the peephole, by the window. Hello. House cleaning.
You called the wrong dude. Wrong number.
Hey, Royal. I don't know if I already said hi to you, but I'm saying it again because I'm currently going a mile a minute. I am so hopped up on sugar, you guys don't even know. Let me think. I ate 4 Oreos, 4 giant chocolate chip cookies, 2 slices of marble loaf cake, a baby bottle of apple juice, and 4 Reese's cups before I started this. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna have to put it on Tumblr because it's supposed to be an aesthetic for Mike, because Mike never stops eating, so it's all good. It's all good. We're just here to have fun, enjoy the stream, live a little, because we're dying every day, as a wise man once said, and says to me every day I see him. We are dying every day. Every single day we are dying, and there's nothing we can do. So just accept it. Accept that you're dying. Accept that there's nothing you can do about the inevitable doom that it will befall us all someday. And also the gap between my videos and when I talk is rather bothersome, not gonna lie. Alright, that should clean it up a little bit. It's not as big as I think it is, but it's still pretty sizable. So I'm gonna be real with you, Chiefs. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm lost in the way of welcome to the game. I'm losing my golden touch. The golden touch which allows me to actually successfully play a game. Okay, John, you know what? You're dying every day, but you're dying a lot more in welcome to the game. It's true, but you shouldn't say it. Also, what the fuck is my mouse sensitivity right now? It feels like I'm cracked out like Mike is. And I caught it. I managed to get up on the box somehow. I thought I heard a noise, but I don't think it's Mike. Mike doesn't come this early in the game. Who was the first person you watched stream this? What was the first live stream you saw? I watched Aaron Say What stream this. I didn't watch Mark stream it. I do that thing where I let people stream something and then I wait until it's an unlisted video, and then I'll go to it through my notifications and rewatch it. Is this my floor? Is this? This looks... Okay, that's not a bullet hole. It looked like a bullet hole at first. Hey Gabe, welcome to the party. Is this my floor? No. All these damn floors look the same to me. Howdy. Howdy doodle. Howdy. I need to immediately get a motion sensor. Where's my VPN? Where's my VPN? I grabbed my package on the way down. Oh my god. I hate this game. Wait, he's still playing this? Right, you mean to tell me that Risk is still live streaming Welcome to the Game over and over again? Just this game alone? Good God. We are in the same boat. Did I seriously leave this package up? Am I gonna have to have a new game? Oof. He has a lot of subscribers, though. I think... Why are you like this? I can't grab this package. This means bad things are happening. Bad for me, specifically. Bad times. This is a bad time. This game is a bad time. Bad time. Bad time, Billy. Bad. Bad time, Billy. This game is one big bad time. No. No. It's over. Mike's gonna come and eat us. This game is a bad time, Billy. Look at all that rain. I heard a footstep. Michael, is that you? Honestly, that's the same situation I'm in, though, Royal. Reasons I play Welcome to the Game so much. Well, first of all, I'm trapped within the door, first of all. Second of all, I don't have money to buy other games all the time. I currently have 20 bucks saved up. Hey, look on the wall, blood. What? World Timeline channel, no thanks. I'm pretty sure the reason people are watching this live stream is because they don't actually want to go on the deep web. Because, you know, it's messed up. I'm pretty sure that's just more graffiti. The only other graffiti I know of is the hacker skull. And he's not streaming so much. That's why he's not streaming on YouTube so much anymore. Did they demonetize him? Because I can't imagine why he wouldn't be getting enough money from YouTube, because doesn't the guy have over 1 million subs? I mean, granted, that's not enough to live on your own, but... At some point I want to do the doll maker quest, because I just want to see Edward once. I can't imagine why he... Fuck, I forgot to put the VPN up again. I can't imagine why he wouldn't be making money right now. What the fuck? My mouse. Because even if, like... Even if YouTube is a part-time job for him, he would still be getting a decent funding because he has over 1 million subs. And his videos alone have gotten, like, over 100K. That's a good few bucks right there. You get, like, I think $1 for every 1,000 views on a video. Where am I going? This is not accessible. Can I go to the roof and jump? We are wasting valuable time, ladies and gentlemen, because I have absolutely no idea how to play this game anymore. I've looked at Welcome to the Game for so long, I'm going cross-eyed. I'm probably gonna have Edward's prescription glasses by the time I'm done with this. Can I go to the roof? You can quote me on that, Robin. You are absolutely free to quote me on that. Just don't quote it in front of 2.0 because 2.0 is concerned. This is partially why Sam and I stopped making suicide jokes. They stopped being funny and they started being very concerning. What mood? To Parker or to this game? I need context, damn it.
Who is this addressed to? What is this for? I'm about to turn into Mike. We need context, damn it. Oh yeah. 2.0. I remember it was at D&D sometime last year. I made a suicide joke and he heard it and he was like, I don't think that's something you want to admit in front of a teacher. And I was T-posing on the stool. And I was like, oh shit. Perhaps, mayhap he is right. Rude. And the light bulb icon is just... You're not gonna... I'm so sorry, Adam, but I'm breaking your game. I know this isn't how the game was meant to be played, but for God's sake. If I tell y'all I want to die now, y'all clearly know it's ironic. Because God knows that entire fucking thing about suicide jokes is so overdone, it's annoying even for me. And I would know. I was like one of the #1 people who would joke about killing myself all the times. You were there for that too. You saw me standing on the edge of the fucking stool, T-posing really, really menacingly. And I was taller than 2.0, and honestly that's probably why it was so menacing. Alright. How many DOS? That's some good DOS. Alright, WEP scan. Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. What, when I T-pose above people? I mean, how terrifying can it be? I don't do it all that often, primarily because all of my friends are taller than me. Oh, shit. Scared myself. What did I do? Oh, I'm just saving screenshots to my Steam. Alright. Okay. Okay. Probe. SPZ and no S36T. Alright. SPZG N0S3 What? Alright. Probe 1-300. What do you mean? I do not look like a fucking vulture, Robin. I'm not that bad. Okay, I look like a vulture when my glasses are being taken off, but other than that, no. World time, please don't share any information you find on the deep web in here. Oh, nice job, Ash. I love Entei. Entei is one of my favorite legendaries. But I think it's because I fell in love with him after the one Pokemon movie that featured him. Entei will always be my favorite, like, well, it's between Entei and Suicune. I love Suicune too because he was in Pokemon the movie 2000. Speaking of people that I love, was it Pokemon Forever was the one with Celebi. Pokemon the movie 2000 was Lugia, I think. I can never remember. Was 2000 the one with Mewtwo, or was 2000 the one with Lugia? He was in the one with Lugia too, I think. He appeared at some point. No, he was in Forever. Never mind. I'm thinking bad. I thought he was in the same movie as Lugia was, but wait, that was. I mean, no, it would have made sense if he was, because they're both Johto region. God damn it. 600 to 1000. The first was Mewtwo. Yeah. Okay. I think. So yeah. So chronologically speaking, Lugia was after that. And then Suicune was in... I don't ever remember Raikou getting a movie, which is kind of sad. Or Ho-Oh. Did Ho-Oh ever get a movie? I feel like Ho-Oh is one of those that should have gotten a movie, just because of his significance to the Pokemon franchise, and he didn't. Wasted opportunity. Raikou, I remember, had an episode, but he's considered a legendary dog, so he should have gotten at least some part in a movie at some point, and he never did. How? Oh, I'm connected to the internet. I know 2000 had the birds, but I thought Suicune also appeared in 2000. I remember Ho appeared in the first episode, but he never got a movie, which is bad. He's one of those that needed a movie, because Ho-Oh literally, they stressed his significance throughout like the entire first season and acted like they were going to lead up to this great big thing, and Ho-Oh never ended up getting what he deserved. Like, there's so many theories around our favorite rainbow bird. They think he's the reason Ash has never aged, because he said he wanted to be a Pokemon master and never end his journey, or something like that. D5 9709. Well, you know what I mean. 252525. Darkrai was great. I loved fucking... I don't know about, like, all the others, but, like all the others, what am I talking about? I can't even fucking speak! I personally don't think Giratina needed a movie. That's just my personal opinion on it, though. Like, to me, Giratina didn't really have any significance to the Sinnoh region. I liked Dialga, and I loved Palkia. I loved Palkia at first. Palkia was my absolute fave. But I think it's because my birthstone was Pearl, so obviously I was a little bit inclined to like Palkia more. I don't think Giratina needed a movie, although Shaman was a good addition to the whole... Sinnoh, I think, has the most legendaries out of any region. There's Darkrai, Cresselia, Palkia, Dialga... Did I already say Darkrai? Let me start over. Hang on. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Darkrai, Cresselia, Uxie, Azelf, Mesprit, Shaman. They had like 9 legendaries. I'm sure there was more. Giratina had a movie. It was... Oh, and they had Arceus. There was 10 of them. Arceus was also in Sinnoh. Arceus had his own movie where he was in like the reverse world and everything, and he got captured, and Shaman had to bail him out, and fucking... It was wild. That movie was wild, and man. Although, as much as I liked the concept of Giratina, I don't think he should have been like... He didn't need to exist. He should have waited another generation. Because Arceus and all the others, they had 10 in fucking Sinnoh alone. Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie were all at the bottom of different fucking lakes. You had Dialga and Palkia, Cresselia and Darkrai. I don't know what they were really going for. Because remember, Giratina showed up, and I remember this because they had Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, And then they decided for some reason to come out with platinum. And I remember being so confused about it. I was like, why does this exist? It would fucking work. I mean, I don't know exactly what every Pokemon's relationship to each other is in terms of putting it in Greek gods, because there's so many Greek gods. And for some reason, the Greeks also decided at some point, because I'm sure this was based on, like, era of rule, but, like, the Greeks have rewritten their own gods, so there's literally 2 sun gods, Apollo and Helios. Helios is considered the actual sun, like, itself, while Apollo is more of the sun chariot and the travel of the sun, but the premise is the same, but also Apollo has music on his side. It's a very weird thing. It's a very strange thing the Greeks had going on back then. Fudge. Hot chocolate fudge. Country boy, I love you. I love the Greek legends, though. Greek is one of my favorite things to, like, talk about and study. I remember the only reason I liked 8th grade was because we were talking about Greek mythology, and also I watch a lot of overly sarcastic productions. So, oh, son of a mother... Fudge! Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. It's 10:45. I've already missed like 6 websites. Thank God. Not thank God, but you know what I mean. You be latte. You be latte. You be latte. Deo ba misteo. You be latte. You be latte. Alright. Nothing here. Nothing here. Some bitch going to a party. Me. Broke in while she was alone. Found her while she was unloading groceries. Who the fuck does this? Oh, I am disgusted. I am revolted. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Jesus is watching. Giratina probably would be Hades, because Hades has never done anything wrong in the history of Greek mythology. He's only done 2 people wrong, and to be fair, they deserved it. One of them straight up, like, I think it was 2 individuals from the Trojan War. One of them, they thought because they were so awesome in the Trojan War, they thought that they should be able to marry gods. One of them went out and did something, and then the other, I remember, was the one that thought he was going to be able, he was so badass, he should have been able to marry Persephone. Now, meanwhile, she was already married off to Hades by this point. So Hades found out what they were going to do, and when they got down to the underworld to try and kidnap Persephone, Hades ended up literally just, you know, using a bunch of snakes to tie them into their seats. Shaman and Giratina seemed very close in the movies. Who the fuck Rin Rin? Alright, cut the music, cut the music. Listen, someone lifted ice cube and it melted on the floor, and now my sock is wet. Who the F want to die tonight? Alright. Hydrofluoric. Hydrochloric acid is where it's at. What do you think we're using to contain 682? There's a monster in the basement. Alright, well. I already warned you. I wish one of my moderators was here. I can't keep eyes on the screen at all times. Cricks. Fuck. If. Right. Fur. Mama. All right. Well, this is not good. Edward, are you messing with the lights again, Edward? God damn it, Edward. What have I told you about messing with the lights? Fucking ah. I think the second highest generation in terms of legendaries was probably Hoenn. Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. We had Jirachi. We had Latios and Latias. There were a few others in there too. Deoxys. Deoxys was one of them. There's too many Greek gods to keep track of. The Greek pantheon, the only pantheon bigger than the Greek pantheon was the Egyptian pantheon. Good God. The Egyptian pantheon was huge. Okay, okay, fun fact. Once upon a time, I shared the way that this website described burying a body to hide it to my history class, and they were thoroughly disturbed with how I knew this. I had to explain to them that I played a horror game that explicitly told me how to hide a body. Pixel hunting, am I right, boys? Fun. That or the Japanese pantheon. Japan had a lot of gods and goddesses. Their myths about the underworld were pretty strange, too. Who there? Now tell me who that? Who that? That do that? Do that? Hinduism has the largest modern pantheon.
Ow, I have a headache. I'm about to sugar crash at any minute now. Alright. Large portions of text, good for my pattern spotting eyes. Nothing in here. Nothing to do here. Every fucking Egyptian god had both a female and male name, and then just there was multiple gods for literally everything they had. And most of their things were cyclical. Like, just looking at how they viewed the nighttime was absolutely terrifying. Like, there's so many gods, like 12 gods leading one god through the many pits of hell, and there's so many other gods in there, including Osiris. It's a mess, I tell you. Ra was split into more than 3 gods. That I know. I can't even remember all of them. I know that his eye alone had like 3 or 4 different gods made out of it. And then there was, well, that wasn't his god variation of him. That was just Horus being Horus. That's not entirely accurate either. Because Egyptians existed around the same time other places did too. They just happen to have different representations of those gods. No. Productions of bullying. Have you looked at YouTube? Hi, Teddy! Welcome to the stream. I was hoping a moderator would come around at some point. I was gonna promote Sam to a moderator too, but she hasn't popped up into the stream, so... If we're talking about Egyptians or Romans, because Romans did not merge shit with the Greeks. They stole all the Greek gods. No. Wait. No one here. No one here. We good. We good. I've been done a big frighten. I've been done a heckin' large frighten. Not happy about it. No happy, no happy, no happy. Yeah, it scared me too, Royal. Don't worry. You're not alone there. I need 2 backdoor. Oh no, they stole my DOS! I had 50 DOS! I was going to buy a fucking motion sensor, because I need to keep a tab on Lucas. I need more deuce. Give me deuce. Dream Place, Pedo Forum, Tumblr? Tumblr's not working. Wait. 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 For research purposes. I promise this is just for research purposes.
Fuck my ass. Fuck. No, wait, wait, wait. No, no, no! No, Teddy, I'm pretty sure the hacks in this game are more scary than the actual jump scares. I'm pretty sure Lucas's hack is scarier than staring down the barrel of Lucas's gun. And Lucas is a spooky boy. What about your spooky boy inside you? He needs milk, doesn't he? Canon 2K18. What about the spooky boy inside you? And Krav! I crave the sweet embrace. I warned him. Fucking everyone's losing their shit over the fact that Lucas loves birds. I think out of all the characters on my account, Lucas is the only one that legitimately holds a deep love for animals. Because he was literally born and grew up on a farm. Pertaining to what, Theo? You don't know what happened with what? So Lucas on his farm? The fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, I told him earlier, because he was like, he was telling us about how he was gonna go on the deep web and like stop with this pussy shit, apparently. And he was like, I'm going on tour right now, and I told him, don't tell us about anything that you find, because, you know, he wanted to tell us about it, and I was like, don't. The reason we're here is because we don't want to actually go on the deep web, because we know it's really disturbing. And I told him not to do it, and he disregarded my warnings twice, so... The first time I just deleted his message, the second time now I'm just putting him in timeout. I think it's a fair punishment. More than fair, actually. Who the fuck is this dude? He looks really familiar. Is this... This isn't Ulysses S. Grant. Am I thinking of Piotr Ilyich? Thanks. Thanks, Veef. Thank you, Veef. It's Veef for Vendetta. Kick out. Ban is like after you've not learned for 3 times. Here's the sad part. Lucas owns several birds besides chickens, like parrots and macaws and shit. He has like 2 really pretty parrots. And the issue is Xavier has literally turned them against him. He's conditioned the parrots to hate him, and Lucas is very sad about it. There is nothing but the end. We are dying. Every single day, we are dying. Oh god, Robin, you're right. He does look like Colonel. I think there's kick and there's bans in modding. I prefer to do a kick before I resort to banning people. I think I've only ever banned 1 person from anything, including my server. And that, unfortunately, was Seth? Was it Seth I kicked from the server? No, I think it was Seth that I banned from the server. Alright. That helps. That is... I think I keep seeing Richard in the darkness, but it's not him. No está he. Dude, if I could put, like, pictures of Reinhardt on here, then I would. I so would. Hello, do you have scopophobia? I hope not. Oh, alright. Mega oof. Yeah, and Seth, I went, like, when it was in Seth's case, I'd given them more than enough time to stop, and I told them what their problem was. And they still decided it was, like, we tried to work something out, and I tried to give both parties the benefit of the doubt, and at the end of the day, I just ended up having to ban them because they kept trying to start an issue with someone. It ended up, like, I tried to tell them to just drop it, and, like, everyone was entitled to their opinion in the situation, and they continued to, like, bring it up, even though someone had explicitly said they weren't comfortable talking about it anymore. So I was just like, I don't want to do this, but oh well. And I just threw down the Reinhardt gif, and then I just had to ban them. It's not something I like to do. I have an issue with banning people and saying no, because I genuinely believe that everyone is entitled to an opinion. It's when you start forcing your opinion on other people, or openly, like, continuing to start conflict where there doesn't need to be any, that I get really upset, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. I've had to put up with conflict for like 17 years. Those are horse hooves of my life, and I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. Okay, I'm sorry, but the fact that the name of the guy running this site is Raymond will never cease to remind me of Raymond. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, Ted. You know exactly which Raymond I'm talking about. Also, apparently I'm dead to him. For whatever reason, I just don't exist. Every time he sees me, he just looks at me and says, "You're not real. You don't exist. You're a figment of my imagination." Yeah, the Biomed ambassador, the guy who we was like, "So Raymond, ad viam inveniam ad faciam." Yeah, that's our STEM motto. We were like, "So what's the STEM motto, Raymond?" And he could not tell us what the STEM motto was. And so we were like, "God, this is our Biomed ambassador." And so we went and we asked him, "Okay, Raymond, what language is the STEM motto in?" Italian? Raymond. Greek. Raymond. He said like two or three other languages before somebody had to tell him, "Raymond, it's in Latin, and also it's on the wall directly behind you." And this dude, like, no, this was not him clowning around either. This was him literally sitting there for a solid 5 minutes, not genuinely forgetting what the entire STEM Academy motto was. Clayton was so ready. She legit has like a line of chanclas underneath her desk, and they all just have the names of students written on them, so that she knows exactly which ones to throw at people. He's been in this academy for 4 years. That's the funny part is not the fact that he couldn't remember it, because I don't expect everyone in the school to know it, but he's been in this academy for 4 years, and he is also the ambassador, which is why we were all losing our tits. These are 40-year-old feet, and you can't tell me any otherwise. The angle! I love putting my feet against cheeks. I mean, I fuck up that bad. 2 words. I can't. I honestly can't. It wouldn't be right to ask for pictures without sharing my own. Feet! I'm losing my goddamn marbles. I'm switching 2 words changes the meaning of everything. I am not offering anyone my feet. I was gonna repeat what he was saying, where he was just like, yeah, you know, I want to rest my cheek against some feet. How to ban someone from their own stream. Dude, I wish. I would have banned myself a long time ago. Oh my god, how did I fuck up this badly? They call me the meme machine. I catch the memes, I spread the memes, I eat the memes, and I shit the memes. Rub me with feet. I get 0.1 DOS coin for each picture. I don't want any casual naked pics. Imagine if people were asking for feet pics instead of nudes. Do you imagine how much better the world might be? Say whoa! Whoa! Hiya! I'm gonna get you, Richard. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, like Raymond. I'm not right now because I just ate and I don't feel like throwing up. There are some aspects of Welcome to the Game that I can proudly say make me never want to give a blowjob ever. No, my DOS! My beautiful, beautiful DOS puppies. I'm not on my A game today, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm very tired. Serenade him. Serenade who? Richard? If I try to serenade Richard, do you know what's gonna happen to me? I'm gonna get hammered in the face. It's gonna hurt a lot. I don't want to get hammered. Eva cannot hammer me. Stop, hammer time. Everyone? Ow? Everyone what? Everyone what, Robin? Keepsake. Oh, for keepsake. What I do? I specialize in the dismemberment of preservation of dead tissue. Hey Robin, where is Sam? Tell her to pop in real quick so I can mod her. You don't have to let go. Sometimes letting go is the only way to hold on. Sometimes going backwards is the only way to move forward.
Have you ever considered that?
Speaking of formaldehyde, did y'all hear about that one woman who went to go get a fucking surgery done on her and accidentally ended up getting embalmed while she was still alive and died as a result because they accidentally put formaldehyde in the sack instead of, like, fucking muscle relaxer and, God, what's it called? Anesthetic? They didn't actually put her under. They accidentally filled her veins with fucking formaldehyde and basically embalmed her on the operating table while she was still alive. It was wild. They don't suspect any foul play was involved, but they didn't know. They didn't know how it actually happened. What I do. Who I am. The process. Shipment. Contact. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa!
Midnight creeps so slowly.
Oh, we were talking about how in Russia there was a case where a woman went in to get surgery, and rather than pump her full of anesthetic, the people doing the operation weren't aware of it at the time, but they accidentally ended up injecting her with formaldehyde. She was obviously killed, because formaldehyde is exactly what they do when, you know, they embalm you to put you in the ground. Did anybody else hear that? I heard a noise that I did not like.
Hello? Baldy's basic looking head ass.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty sick way to go. Being literally embalmed. Terrifying thought, isn't it? One minute you're here and the next you're not. Speaking of formaldehyde, did you know the CDC and World Health Organization have deduced that a dead body is safe for up to 2 weeks after it's been dead? You don't need to do anything to it. It is perfectly safe for people to interact with. Up to 2 weeks after death or before it's actually been, like, you know, starting to decompose. But, alternatively, formaldehyde, which we use to preserve loved ones for open casket funerals, because, you know, it's required, is actually a carcinogen that has been linked to causing cancer. So rather than actually mourn your person or your loved one at their funeral, they might just be going to take you to the grave with them. That's a terrifying thought to think about. Yeah. Formaldehyde is most commonly known for being one of the active ingredients for causing lung cancer in cigarettes. Keep that in mind the next time you go to a funeral. The chemicals they pumped into your loved one were not necessary to keep the body fresh for an open casket. It's required, but dead bodies have basically been, you know, confirmed as being completely harmless. Of course, until they start rotting, but that doesn't set in for a while. And the stuff that we do is actually going to kill us. Oh, thanks for visiting. Don't talk to me! What? Don't talk to me that way, Chantel! That sounds like a really fun thing. You know, funerals are all like a fucking scam, right? People upcharge on funerals by playing on grief. It's not okay, but... Welcome to the stream, all 12 of my viewers. Feel free to say hi. We have a moderator that's currently in the chat if you need anything. God. Please. Oh! Yeah! Hell yeah, brother!
We did it!
I'm letting y'all know right now. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in a river at dawn, and send me away with the words of a love song. That was probably too soon. I'm sorry, I'm sorry already, Robin, because this is. I'm sorry, Robin. Is this too soon after my accident? Is this too soon to be making jokes? Ironically, I think I took my own accident better than a lot of other people did. It's always gotta be about music. Life is no fun without music. Is it too soon? I'm sorry. Don't talk to me that way, Chantel! Love this. I wonder if my QR scanner would actually be able to pick up anything on this. Chantel. Chantel, don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way, Chantel! Oh my lord. Link out. Link hover. A green bar, eh? Evil monster. Evil monster. Oh yeah, it had something to do with Obama. The evil monster had something to do with Obama. Found it! I can read code. It's literally been a week, and I'm already making horrible jokes about it. And like, the irony of it all was I think I handled my own accident better than a lot of people who weren't involved in it. You included, Robin. I appreciate your concern. Honestly, I do. You're like my best friend. I didn't mean to concern you. I did not intentionally crash my vehicle into another person's car. I am not suicidal. I swear. Yeah, because I was perfectly fine after that. And I was just like, wow, Mr. Frick was right. We really do be dying every day. I came to Mr. Frick's class literally the next day after that. And the first thing I said to him was, wow, Mr. Frick, you were right. We really are dying every day. I walked away with cuts and bruises, and I learned my lesson. I won't be getting into a car accident again anytime soon. So, rest assured. I need a motion sensor. And I need it now. I should also probably get that LOLP disc. Especially if I want to be contacting Edward. I really want to contact Edward now, damn. The mystery of the evil monster. Once upon a time, there was an ugly man. He ate gorillas for food. Ook pop. 9 million miles. He saw the president fainted. He was under a spell. Something wasn't a wizard. He shot a laser at the president. He dodged it. The end? Is it the end? Ah! Relax, relax. I'm not dying anytime soon. We are not dying every day. Well, I mean, we are dying every day. Mr. Frick is exactly right. But I'm not dying anytime soon. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Oh god. Wait. No. I almost got it. Hagen fricks. Relax, people. I'm pretty sure I inherited my dad's genes for not being able to die. I got that Agent Orange. You see, I'm impenetrable because of the Agent Orange. Did my package already send? Shipped. Do I want a motion sensor or do I want... I have to go downstairs and get my thing. Richard. Nothing. I really don't want to go see Mike. You know, I know I portray Mike as like this goofy, doofy, half crazy, half not crazy serial killer. But Mike is actually terrifying. Not even gonna lie. I won't even be dishonest with you guys. I make Mike seem like a half normal human being who has very easy struggles and mostly involves college debt. I exaggerate some of the details I give about him, like his debt being overwhelmingly crippling. DeAndre, hi! Welcome to my stream! Have a good day at work! Hang in there, me boy! I believe in you! Oh god, Mark messaged me. What's going on in the chat section? Theo, I can see your half-assed sarcastic comments. What happened? I need an explanation! He's trying to message me on the main account now, on the public operational account now. I really, really, really don't want to deal with that. He can message me on my personal because I know it's probably about D&D. The thing is, I think he has yet to understand I don't know nearly as much as him or Ginningnam do about D&D. Oh god. Is it incel talk? Hang on, give me a sec. I'm waiting on Mike to show up in case he does. Yep, it's incel talk. Alright. I only answer his messages because I know sometimes we need... He's the only one that can actually contact Manning because he's not a student and therefore he can have Manning's personal number. Whereas the rest of us can't. I would love if we could have like a Discord server where we could like post announcements and shit. Oh, come on, Richard! All these nerves and you managed to get on my last one! That actually startled me. I did not know he was gonna be there. You and your girlfriend are both creepy as fuck. You're a piece of shit, you know that? The fuck you looking at? Keep scrolling. What the fuck, Richard? Yeah, Robin! We both had the same reaction. What the fuck, Richard? I'm going back in this room. Call me paranoid. I have a feeling now that Mike has seen Richard walk in to the alleyway, he might be a little emboldened to come and try for himself. As a wise man once said, I can't believe I'm roleplaying the biggest incel to ever exist. Oh god. All that rain. What the fuck was that? The shadows fucking moved. I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm schizophrenic, but I'm not crazy. Lord. How I feel in this chat, though. What the fuck, Richard? Are you describing that as your current mood? Alright. We're gonna gun it. Run! Ah! Ah! Legendary. Oh, you got blackout curtains, Royal? Nice. Hey Ted, don't you have blackout curtains in your room? Or at least I think you used to. I don't know if you still do. Do you? Do you still have your blackout curtains? Damn. I don't need blackout curtains because my room is dark as fuck as it is. So I'm pretty sure if I put blackout curtains, it will be actual, ah! No one looking for a threesome. Perfect. Love it. You know what I need to pick up? This puppy. Yeah, that's right. Now, I don't know where to put this, but I'm going to try putting it right. No, right. I've never used the motion sensor before. And I don't have the audio cue yet, because I don't have enough DOS. So, I'm just gonna have to be super hyper vigilant and also listen out for the door. So if anybody sees this little thing go off, let me know, because I'm a panic button. Y'all saw how I reacted yesterday when I got that email. I panic very quickly. Like, when it comes to social situations, my first thing to do when, like, I'm playing a game like this is panic. Where'd you go? I didn't even see that you left. That sounds like a really pretty kind of curtain, Royal. Props to you. Don't talk to me that way, Chantel! 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 How do you write like you needed to survive? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That sounds like some shit Joseph would put up in his room.
just so he can make the joke like, look guys.
Fucking shook. That actually scared the shit out of me. Oh no, my notes. Whatever shall I do? Oh, look, I never got any codes. So therefore, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Stop fucking taking screenshots. What the fuck? The screams of the damned eternally echo in my ears. How do you write like you need it to survive? Your doom. Body ID page. Head. Page. So clicking on the head results in going back to the home screen. Hitting enter apparently equals baby shrimp. To be fair, that's on you, dude. We have an FAQ for a reason. Choose your shrimp wisely. Ah, fuck. Index. I'm looking over here and it looks like posture.html. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 3. So this one? Nope. Babyshrimp.html, everybody. Lucas would be fucking rolling in his grave if he saw this. Lucas! Lucas, help! I don't know how to hack! Theo, don't encourage it. At this point, just ignore him, and if he keeps it up, just kick him. Don't let him put a damper on everything else. Pump the hate brakes there, Fox and friends. Pump the hate brakes there, Fox and friends. Alright. Fucking leedle deedle deedle. Tiptoe by the window, by the window, by the wongo, by the bongo, by the hungo, by the shrimpo, by the limbo, by the bimbo, by the rimbo, by the river, by the roo. I know, but don't pay him any mind at this point. Don't feed the trolls. They're like gremlins. They'll just get stronger if you feed them after midnight. And it is indeed after midnight, which is why I'm so panicky now, because I'm sitting here like, oh lord, Lucas is on his way. Lucas heard I was messing around, and now he's just... Lucas is gonna eat my entire ass. He's gonna rip me a new one. Not that I'd complain. Lucas is hot. How the fuck do I have 12 downvotes on this stream? That to me is baffling. Now that's the real question I'd like to ask. Does anybody else notice that? It's just something I take a glance at from time to time. How do I have 12 downvotes on this stream and 2 upvotes when I'm pretty sure my number has not exceeded 10 people this entire time? That's true. What is he hoping to accomplish by doing this? Does he really think that if you dislike a video enough, it's going to get taken down? Pretty sure that's not how it works. Much less for things like streams. In any case, I could always just cross-reference the accounts spamming the dislike button to accounts actually subscribed to my channel and just ban them. So, did we? Well, I know most of y'all wouldn't vote down on it because y'all are actually nice people. Y'all are good, happy people. Good, positive vibes only from my boys. Incel! Yeah. To quote a wise friend of mine, being a neckbeard is like a state, it's a state of existence. Not everyone can be a neckbeard, but the ones that are, it's a mindset of existence. It's a very, very, very weird kind of thing. She explained it all to me somehow, and it was really funny. I'm wasting my time with this, aren't I? Tiptoe by the window, by the window, by the window, by the windows 10. By the windows XP. The doll maker. Alright. He's on this page. Ah! Ah! At this point, I think I'm just gonna do the doll maker quest because I haven't found a single damn code. RNG is not my friend on this run, so I think we're gonna end up just doing the doll maker quest. Who wants to see Edward? Be quiet. E. European Union. Be quiet, European Union. I-N-A-J. Enosh! AJ Hill from Until Dawn was hot. VNWDP. VNW. Dark Police. Alright. 152? Aw, hell yeah! Let's do it! Lolpy disc. This might take a while. Let's just disconnect for now. Keep an ear out for Lucas. Check for the Noah. Did anyone hear if Lucas was coming? What did he write? Oh wait, I can view deleted messages. Hang on. Who the fuck there? Who the fuck Rin Rin? Alright. So, just to clarify before we knock him off the map, if there are other girl streamers and mods that are so much nicer, feel free to watch their stream. You were warned multiple times about what not to do after you straight up said that you'd seen more disturbing shit and were going to try and look for it on the actual deep web. We warned you not to do it. You brought it up anyway on more than one occasion, and now you're kind of just pissed that, you know, we're telling you that what you did was wrong. Alright. There's a difference between playing a game about the deep web and the actual deep web. The game exaggerates some things for the sake of being scary, and we know it's fake in most regards, and that's because we're able to censor it is why a lot of people are watching it. Because, you know, some people really don't actually want to see real gore, and I really don't want to go on the deep web because I have a bad history with it that I'd rather not go into. You aren't just saying things about the deep web, you're openly trying to share things that we literally said we didn't want you sharing because it might harm some people. You were warned multiple times. Let's just... There we go. He's still free to watch the stream. He's just unable to comment now. Because that's the most I can do on mobile. In most regards, yeah, there is a difference between fiction and reality. Not every regard. My only exception to that rule is pedophilia. Because pedophilia, okay, that is in a class all of its own when it comes to fiction versus reality. In the sense that fiction is reality with a pedophile. It's shipping. Say whoa! Whoa! Exactly. I think I'm more than generous. I try to go by the 3 strikes rule before I actually remove someone from a stream, but there are some times, hang on, I gotta fix my hair. My hair's a mess. There are some times when, like, I almost always, like, go past the 3 strikes you're out rule anyway, just because I'm a person who has a hard time saying no, getting better at it, but I still struggle to say no a lot. So I would really rather not deal with this. It prevents you guys from being uncomfortable, it prevents me guys from being uncomfortable. Don't be a jackass and we'll be fine. And I'm going to have to set a reminder after the stream to ban all accounts that were contributing to the 12 dislikes. I wish there was a peephole jump scare. You know what? You know what we finna do? How much longer until this package arrives? I have no idea how long it takes Eddie to show up after you've, you know, looked at his website. Ugh, it's taking so long. I'm gonna wait until I have it and then I'll just look at it a few times. What? Oh, it auto pushes you away from the computer. Alright. I'm also very I'm also very Lucas. Yes, I'm very Lucas. It shows 12 for me. Maybe it might have updated? I'm not sure. But to all of my lovely 9 watching now, 9 remaining, God bless your hearts. I'm sorry you had to put up with that. Alright, so I have a story for you that was shared with me by Ginningnam. If any of you play Dungeons and Dragons, this is a doozy. We have a player. He's known for making people uncomfortable. Like, that's one of the ways that we define him from others. Like, there's been quite a few campaigns where I've like played with him and I can tolerate him because I have a relatively strong stomach for doing this kind of stuff in D&D, and I can handle most people's kind of archetypes. I even handled Morgan to a degree because Morgan was a memer. The only thing about Morgan was that the way he built his character was kind of offensive, but at the end I think we managed to compromise anyway. But there's this just one player that I'll never be able to get along with. It's... D&D is basically, in a nutshell, you know, you have to work with a party. Even if your character has, like, a very independent kind of streak to it, your character overall usually works with the DM to find a way to interact with the party and have a common goal so that nobody is left out. This player does not do that. This player openly, like, I'm not gonna name names. Y'all know, I'm sure some people know who I'm talking about. Not gonna name names. Not gonna name names. But they have a tendency to try and go. I have 2 players that are like this, actually. They openly focus on their character's own goals so much that it's often very detrimental to the party. So, for example, one time we ended up getting doppelgangered and almost losing 2 members of our party because someone decided to try and sleep with a doppelganger. And then we just have... I feel really bad for this guy, though. Like, he built an entire character around an item that you can get in the adventure that we were doing. It's a dragon mask. He built his entire character around it. He gave the stats to the mask, and he had a feat for it so that he was specialized and proficient in this mask kind of thing. And I feel so bad because D&D updated on August 30th. And as of... August 30th of this year, that mask was officially banned from the list of items you can have now. So his character no longer has this mask and is no longer legally allowed to play with it. And I feel so bad for him. Back to the original person I was talking about. He makes a lot of people uncomfortable. And apparently I found out he straight up pissed another party that he was doing. Oh, yeah, Robin, I specifically remember the part where the doppelgangers turned into Buddy and straight up just... They tested you. They tested you by shapeshifting into Buddy and straight up degrading you and your motherly skills. I was pissed too. I fucking hated that entire situation. I really don't want to go out here again. I don't think Andrew was all that pissed off or annoyed with it. I'm sure it annoyed him a little bit, but I mean, you're emotionally attached to that character. We all are. We love Buddy. We always want him to be happy. Your reaction was... She started straight up crying when Manning killed off Buddy. It was so bad. Like, I got really emotional too. And I don't get attached to things that easily. The last time I cried at something like that was... Well, anytime I watch A Dog's Purpose, because that's my cry movie. Whenever I'm stressed and I know I need to cry it out to be rid of my emotions, I always watch A Dog's Purpose. That movie will never fail to make me cry. Such a good boy. In a nutshell, he has another game that he goes to on another day of the week. Fairy dragons, tricksters, they helped them get into a city that they needed help with. They played a prank on him because he accidentally attacked them or something like that. He accidentally agitated them, so they played a prank just to like harm... They didn't harm him or anything, just to get back at him because he made a stupid decision anyway, and then he decided to try and kill them. And I'm sitting here like, why? 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 Anything that involves an animal will make me cry. I didn't hear Mike. So I think I'm okay. Should I make a run for it? Yeah, he sleight of handed it into your pocket. I remember that. It was great. Run! Just go, 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 go! Just... I always feel a closer emotional attachment to animals than I ever will humans. I am on edge right now because I don't know if Lucas is here. I'd assume he doesn't have a reason to be because I haven't even found any codes, but I know that most, like, things have told us that, fucking... After 12 is the number... 12 is the magic number that summons him. Lucas is a man of God, and 12 is his number. After 12, he becomes a really apparent threat. And that's why you should never, ever, after you've gotten... That was fucking eerie. That was fucking eerie. Looking into a dark hallway like that was fucking ominous. Oh god, that made my heart jump. I was like, oh god. Yeah, once 12 a.m. hits, you're fucked. Lucas could be anywhere, at any time, and you'd be none the fucking wiser. Now here's the issue. He will show up if you have 2 codes also. You know what's bad about that, though, is the fact that you don't need to actually write down those codes. Fuck. Alright. The slamming is scary. Alright. But that's just my own analysis. The doll maker is right above the granddaddy. I don't know how I should feel about this. I don't feel good. This isn't something I did not want to see this. I'm sorry, but the way that this is jerking around kind of reminds me of a Snapchat filter. Let's check out Edward's site. Who wants to see Edward? Welcome to the stream, 4 new viewers. We're trying to summon Edward. We're not sure how long it'll take, but we're expecting a while, so. Check for Baldy. Dressed in all your fancy clothes. We want to see the doll maker's part-time. What about his part-time? I think this is his full-time job. God knows he looks like 60. Pretty young. Hang on. I gotta put my doll maker voice on. I can't do a German accent. I'm too disgusted. Fucking disgusting boy. I can't read. I can't do it. Who's Baldy in this game? All of them. Every. Yes. No, not everyone's Baldy, but a good portion are. I don't care if Lucas erases my notes at this point because I only have like 2 and they're passwords. What's he going to do? Kill my Wi-Fi? Throttle my internet connection? Like he doesn't already do that on a daily when I'm looking up stuff? Could you? You could pull off the doll maker's voice? Because I know you know German and I know you have a really good German accent. Do you think you could actually pull off Eddie's voice? I would pay money for that. Do like a fucking VA kind of thing, like I did with Bonbon. You can almost do Edward's ASMR. There's a super cool dude on Tumblr that I follow. He has a doll maker account, and he's really, really, really cool. Like, his account is awesome, and I like the way that he writes the doll maker. And, one of his face claims that he uses for icons is Dr. A.J. Hill from Until Dawn. And I'm still shaken from Until Dawn. I'm still not over Until Dawn. Oh, fucking Christ, you scared me. But, I finished Until Dawn. And the funny part is, I walked into Until Dawn, explicitly told myself, I will not find the doll maker's face claim attractive. And by the end of Until Dawn, I was sitting there like, holy fuck, I'm really out here saying the doll maker's face claim is attractive. I'm really out here saying this dude version of the doll maker is hot. It was a terrifying discovery. As one can imagine, it's not every day you're looking at a gentleman and saying, I would tap that. Oh shit, I also gotta be mindful of the fucking Wi-Fi, I forgot. That's right, the FBI is an issue. Do we got the meats? Yeah, we got the meats. I heard a noise. I've learned to recognize you, Lucas. Arby's! We have the meats. Yeah, I think people keep coming and leaving the stream, and it's just taking forever to update the number of people who are currently watching. Neither did I. How could you find someone who's completely bald attractive? Like, if it's a buzz cut, that's one thing, but Mike doesn't have eyebrows. Can we all just understand now that Mike doesn't have eyebrows, and I really don't understand how people found him attractive to begin with? Like, I get that the appeal might be in the fact that he's strong enough to kick your damn door in. No eyebrows killed it for you. He doesn't need eyebrows to give you a good time. It's okay. I think at some point we've all looked at Mike and just thought, why do you exist? Also, we're not going to talk about how the dolls that, like, Edward is putting out don't have eyebrows either. Those are very clearly drawn on. They're faker than the tattooed ones my mom has. I don't find Jeffree Star attractive, I'm sorry. Jeffree Star is not attractive to me. He's just weird looking. Do we got the meats? Yeah, we got the meats. I wonder if there's a code on here. Eddie, throw me a bone. Or at least a doll. Fucking, I hate how he calls it a rare treat. His speaking mannerisms are just unnerving, but awesome. I hate the doll maker. I heard something. Again, it might have just been me bouncing my leg. But the no eyebrows is a no-no. It certainly is a no-no. It's a no because there are no eyebrows. Nah, it's cool. I mean, I've straight up just watched vivisectomies because it's fun. You see, you find yourself a nice, long, dark hallway with a single private investigator on it, and you hold a syringe. Voila. He is here. What does this say? No. Let me see the fucking disc, you clod. Insert me. That's the doll. Yep. Hey, look, it's Eddie. You ugly. You a little ug-ug. Oh, that must be him walking away. I freaked out because it sounded like it was coming from directly next to me. I can't see shit. My flashlight's dead. Oh god. Richard, now is not a good time to pop up. Neither is it good for you, Lucas. Let's head back, am I right? Nothing.
Good evening. I believe you've seen my work. I do hope you like it. However, I'm afraid this visit is not for pleasure. You see, obtaining the girls I seek for transformation has become increasingly difficult, and I cannot risk my work by searching for new flesh myself. So, you will provide them for me. Find me a woman in this building and mark the door. I will do the rest. When I am ready for another, you will know. Do not fail me. Do not test me. And I will spare your life. Time is ticking. I left the marker on your door.
Christ, the man's got a strong kick. He is much more spry than... Oh. Do I have the disc on me? Did I grab the Oppy disc? No, I left it here. Alright. So, you see, what you do is you essentially need to go down to the lobby and pop this little hush puppy into the computer in the lobby. And from there, you will be able to see all of the clients on the list in this hotel. You know, what's really interesting is that when Adam originally had this game in the works, he put out a thing on Twitter explaining that he needed people to submit, like, logs that you'd find on, like, a computer like this for, like, a hotel thing. And I submitted one, and mine actually got in. Now, random number generator tells you what ones will pop up and which ones won't. Obviously. And random number generator is not my friend, but I'm still secretly hoping that, you know, it's there for all to see. So what you gotta do is just pop this little slush puppy in there. And there we go. So, let's start with floor 10. Carlos Moon. 64, creeps out female tenants. We're looking for people under 30. And legal. Janiyah Osborne, recently made redundant, may be late on payment this month. Carissa Whitehead, has teenaged kids, one is a typical teen and causes problems. Christian Ross, always smells peculiar. Formaldehyde, probably owns the other website. Often has nieces visit him, Dawson Belvins. Tommy Mata, rarely comes out of his apartment and is socially awkward. Alright. Floor 8. Our floor. Dana Steele, clean freak, really weird, leaves shoes outside door. Alfred Crosby, you can hear the sounds of his mistress beating him into submission every Sunday and Thursday from 7 to 10. Would recommend earplugs for those days. Okay, I haven't seen this one. This one's new. This one's funny. Clint Edwards, very quiet individual, sticks to himself, pays rent on time, no issues. Sean Green, all pays rent one day early and deathly silent, nice man though. Ashlyn Rangel, studying for PhD, always pays on time. Damon Sullivan, performs local volunteer work. How nice. Reminds me of a friend I have named Damon. Addison Pearson has a very loud dog. Barks a lot. Me. Alice Shaw is a flute player. See, here I am. Here's my entry. Reese Beasley, 25, has a pet turtle, works as a nurse in the nearby hospital. I submitted that because I have a turtle and my career field is to become a nurse. Yay. Aha! A random number generator was on my side for once. Shia Holden. Reeks of cigarettes, avid chain smoker. Works late night and always pays rent with cash. Usually late on rent. I'm going back to our floor because there's something that you can do. If the doll maker is close when he pulls out a victim, oh boy. Oh boy. You can hear the victim screaming and struggling to get away. Ashlyn Rangel, 805, age 27. And they are in what? 805. So, we are going to 805. I wonder if Lucas would slip by me and just kill me in the hallway. I really hope not. A few of the other ones there were collected also by Adam to form people. I'm not sure why some of the floors are missing. Every time you open a door, it's a gamble with Lucas. Here's 805. Sorry, neighbor, but I gotta live. You know how it be. You know how it be sometimes. And now we wait. Now we're just gonna power off our computer and wait for Edward to kill someone. I really hope I chose right. I'd like to think that Clint has some very strong legs. Oh yeah, you can hear her straight up screaming, "Help! Somebody help me!" And then Edward's like, "Oh, there you are." And he just stomps over and kills them. And then when he's done, he just laughs like a maniac and slams your door shut and is like, "Go he straight up just pulls a Reinhardt and is just like, "Bring me another!" He doesn't say that, but he might as well, because he just laughs and he's like, "Bring me another!" Leaves a doll head on your door to go bring some other sorry soul. Don't die, Oppy. I'm doing my best pasito not to, you know? It really do be that way sometimes on this bitch of an earth, though. Sometimes that really do be how it is. Bring me another. Tell us this idea, Royal. Tell us. We're waiting for Edward to show up, but Edward's a slow ass, so we don't know. Does Clint have a car? Because he has car keys right here. Hey, Clinty. What is this book? Is that his valet parking pass? Lucas? No, Lucas. No, Eddie. Oh, fuck you. God, you piece of shit. Fuck you too, Richard. You look... Oh god, he looks twice as men of... Oh god, he looks like Michael Myers. Why? Who approved of this design choice? Stop, leave me alone. I am in love with Jesus now. Jesus. Jesus! Don't let him hear you say that. Fucking Edward knows he's slow as shit. He knows he's old. He acts young, though. He's like, I'm too old to die. Beep, beep. Richard's at my door, and Edward I'm still waiting on. He's probably still waiting on his tax return for the month, or tax return. Sorry, you can't actually fucking, ow, this light hurts my eyes. I'm in the dark right now. Like, my room is going pitch black because it's late. Oh, you mean like the doll maker is hunting her down and she keeps like avoiding him? That'd be actually really fucking interesting. No, we are not giving Edward a scooter because God knows if we did. Oh God, can you imagine? Why are these dishes in the sink if they're not dirty? Clint! But that would be a cool idea, just to have Edward constantly pursuing this one thing he's so fixated on. That'd be awesome. If Edward had a fucking scooter, can you imagine how much worse this game would be? We are not putting the doll maker in a scooter. I'm putting this on my blog right now. We are not putting the doll maker in a scooter. I'm disowning all of you. I don't know any of you. That's what I'm putting. That's it. No. I heard a footstep. Normally with Edward, you can tell because his footsteps are really fucking heavy. The man, like, fucking stomps when he's going after someone. With Lucas, it tends to be a bit more light-footed, and I think it's because he's a damn hitman, so he knows he has to be stealthy. But Eddie has no fucking regard for anything. If we gave Edward a scooter, would he be considered Mr. Steal Your Girl? Discuss. No, we are not giving him a little fucking a segue. No, we're not giving him Heelys. We are not giving Edward a Segway. We are not giving Edward a scooter. We are not giving Edward Heelys. The fact that I'm headcanoning it right now, Edward used to be able to roller skate. He used to be able to. No! We're not giving him a hoverboard! No one man should have this much power. Alright, Edward can already lift Lucas up by the throat with one hand. We are not giving him more power than he needs. He doesn't even need more power. The man is just... We are not giving him a hoverboard. We are not giving him Heelys. We are not giving him... We're not giving him a skateboard. We're not giving him a scooter. I had Heelys, and I got suspended from school once for wearing them. That was fun. The day the doll maker... If Adam is going to see this stream at some point, I guarantee it, and he is going to be like... I guarantee he's going to put, like, a pair of, like, Heelys in the corner of the house as an Easter egg, and I'm gonna scream. I would scream if something like that happened. He did that with Joe in the waiting room. I'm pretty sure Adam has someone stalking my Tumblr. Because a lot of the things that ended up, like, I ended up canoning and for Joseph ended up being in the waiting room. Stop this madness. Edward is not getting Heelys. What the fuck is a Vespa? No, we're not giving him a tricycle. What the hell is a Vespa? We are not giving him anything. Nothing that will make his job of kidnapping women easier. When will y'all learn that your actions have consequences? And more likely than not, those consequences are... Oh. And there it was. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Oh, boy. Yeah. When you help the doll maker kidnap someone, you straight up are helping Edward, like, there's no getting around it. You're straight up just helping Edward straight up kidnap and kill someone.
Help me!
It's fucking phenomenal. The man next door has Heelys and I'm gonna scream. No, that's alright, that's it, we're done. That's it, the stream is over. Thanks for coming, kids. Thanks for coming to my stream, guys. I'll see you the next time. Probably with more Welcome to the Game too, if I can actually beat it. If I could find one code, that would be considered a success. I will see you all in the next stream, or the next video. Thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye.